team to push Na'Vi into those uncomfortable situations. As it stands, Scream's starting to close the gap a little here. There's only 3 of Karmine Core alive. Xiao is in rotation, and Na'Vi quite low, hold on!
Shin got 2 there.
He found both of them. Yes, the HP was lower, but they must have lined up there. There was no way he could have snapped between both, but it's allowed for a plant to happen. Shin searching a little bit deeper towards CT,
Scream's
secures some space. This is beautiful, hard for Zipan to isolate. Still deadly as ever, but a tough situation for Sugetsu.
Scream's got the nade back off that as well, so Navera can almost take contact here, slow things down. Scream actually burning it up early here, trying to run the clock down a little bit. The double swing comes through. Scream will seal the deal, Lauren.
Being shown by Karmine Corp. Oh,
yep, it's still there, yeah.
Got you behind the door as well, which looks a little bit unnerving to deal with, and that is that. Zipan is hitting today. Some very clean shots for him. Getting a little closer as well. Navera now on red alert, having to defend as the spike does go down, but outnumbered now. Can't isolate cleanly on the first, and Na'Vi from CNED. Turret should catch it, but again, the timing on this is everything, and the pinch going to be coming in. Sugetsu's holding the line on the other side. He's going to find 2, and it's going to speed up CNED. He's got to close that gap, and he does. That's going to be the spike dropped, and another target to be found. Na'Vi faults. It's because we expect masses from them. Now, Angel's in a little bit of danger here. Could get caught off. It's actually Zipan who goes down, so they should be well aware of Angel's position. And he can only get 1 at this point, so there's a couple of rifles now available for the upgrade.
Yeah, great collapse on to find both kills here. Door will be opened. C-site wide open. Just a spike cam and a trip. Holding down the fort for the time being. I think Scream actually ended up spotting the camera there, but a ton of information relayed.
Clean plot. Just about, it looks like. He's going to try and find an angle to work. Oh,
Shin!
Shin!
What a beautiful shot.
The camera's still sticking around, though, so they're getting a bit of info of this. Look at it. Sugetsu still... There we go. Here. Finally handled. But Sugetsu wants a challenge on that kind of re-address on the site when they try and work their way back up. Shin and Scream seem very aware of this. Being cautious on the way up. Can they be forced off the angle? Yes. Nice heads-up work for them. Late round utility, facilitating the plant.
30 seconds
The first couple of steps forward for Na'Vi.
Spike planted.
And see Xiao creeping a bit closer here. Actually played it well. That's going to catch Scream unawares. Response is there, taking him down to 18. Sugetsu and Xiao going to have their work cut out here. So many bodies on the site. There's XMS to catch as Xiao trying to lean a little closer. Sugetsu now a 1v4. Tricky to say the least. Karmine Core in fine position. CNED was getting a lot of information, kind of playing late towards A. And now with his fullback, you're seeing...
It's creeping up here.
Oh god, this is a CNED round. It has to be if he wants a chance in it, and it's a miss. He's in danger, and he can't get away. Yeah, huge punish. Navera catching him on the way back out is massive. And this was the kind of
gap.
1 man on the site. They put 4 players elsewhere, 3 dedicated towards A, and then 1 drifting towards B. So they do have access towards this. Karmine Corp obviously don't know how open the site is, but now with the dark going in, the smoke's going up, they're well aware. And especially with this spam coming out, but this could be a big tag. It is.
XMS gets out.
Oh, that's so... Oh, but
Scream will fall.
Ridiculous connection at the end there. XMS thanking his lucky stars. Still with a paranoia and a smoke to be brought into play very soon. This is a possible retake here for Na'Vi, though.
Now this one burn up very early on, as soon as that smoke gets popped. The cage going off it. Navera will find a blind kill through onto Sugetsu. That's the first attempt at tapping this spike. A ton of damage done to Angel as well, but somebody has to prevent this now. He will fall.
Yeah, they keep going. Zaichi's there by his side, and now it's just Xiao. Still clean as ever, but it ain't going to be enough for the round. Time to fall away. 3 staying alive. Karmine Core.
2 nano swarms not invested just yet. Zaichi actually has just thrown them on.
He's going to get checked, but he outdoes 1. The trade's there, but XMS worth his weight in gold in this round. Pop for the off for CNED, but he has to clear the back line. The last one, Zaichi's the problem, and he's staying standing. He can't do enough.
Tried to adjust.
Continuing towards the A site. Okay, very, very slow progress from Karmine Core. This isn't as pacey by any means. Now with the orbital strike, he's going to catch, and Angel takes out a perfect opportunity. Punishing Scream and alleviating any of that slow creeping
25
pressure.
seconds.
Yeah, they're running out of time here, and they've not cleared the site. They've got 2 more targets actively on the site here. Xiao being one of them, and look what he can do to you. Rips them apart, takes away Shin, takes away Navera, and XMS and Zaichi have nothing to do about this. The stall was fantastic from Na'Vi, way more controlled. That's the side I want to be seeing. Italy here. Now, CNED He's going to double dip on this. Dangerous. He might got himself dead here. Does he get caught by this one? Slowed down and punished. The Hunter's Fury doesn't find it, but Xiao trying to slow down this pace coming out from Karmine Corp. Extremely volatile, explosive in approach. Angel scrambling to get on over. But they've won that opening fight, giving them the man advantage with above a minute on the board still to bring into play.
The first time we've really seen that as well. An ability to reset behind an opening engagement. At least ahead of a site hit. Gotta be careful here. Door's gonna be opened. Angel curious as to what's going on the outside, but actually finds a kill. Shin will fall here. Gets away with murder on that, and actually Nevera backs up right into the sidelines of Sugetsu, and Zipan will find the final kill.
Potentially could be coming in towards CNED, and they know that there's no pressure, at least coming from that deep kind of T side here. Scream, waiting for the door cross. He's going to catch Angel this time. And now we're down to the 3 on the side. Zipan, CNED, and Xiao. Xiao's position is done. CNED's position is done. He was already wrapped up. You can see his dash on that long lurk coming in. And now they have to clear him, and they can't. Zipan goes down, and now all on Xiao. That's a difference there. This very direct approach doesn't get threatened or pressured, then they'll have a great time. As we can see for now, they've done wonderfully at that. They've got the A site under complete control, but that's no surprise knowing that Karmine Corp have been sitting back a little deeper. Look at what they've got left.
Yeah, Shin full utility, paint shell available, paranoia, probably just waiting for a second smoke to come back up for XMS, or maybe not even that actually, with the Aldrone coming through with the tag.
Paint shell posted, paranoia gone, and now they commit. It's going to be Scream to clear the first, but the response is there. Na'Vi are no slouches at this. Digging in deeper, leaving just one alive. That is much better from Na'Vi. Getting a little low on time to add to injury. They are going to get access here. CNED will get ahead of it.
30 seconds
Not been played in yet. Going to start hearing some of these steps here, unrevealed.
It's not going to get checked.
Yeah, shout from the shadows. Oh, it's not as good as you'd want, but he should be set up for the second. He is. Really nice crunch from him there. Brings us back down to a favorable situation in Na'Vi's hands with the 4 still standing against the 3. And Scream's damage early on becomes a problem. Sugetsu gets played in as well. XMS falls. Yes, it's a trade, but again, the numbers are so good for Na'Vi.
Of course, the Xiao just doing way too much damage. Being posted up there. Was caught on the drop down.
Ooh. Re-hitting towards Nevera. That's lovely. Sharp. That isn't good enough. Xiao answers back with a double. A third.
Oh, come on.
Xiao sees the smallest opportunity and makes it his own. Spike is on the way. That's a plant coming through. Zashbury kicking himself in. Now they know how far away he is. They can get comfy in the post plant, make him work for his dinner.
Look how deep Xiao's positioning as well towards spawn.
Still got so much kit to play with.
He's got everything.
Yeah. Oh, man. This has been a slip up here. A perfect chance for Na'Vi to carve in 11. How's he meant to even pry these players out of these positions? So tricky.
Hang on.
That's one way to do it. A great start, but the follow-up, does he get a chance on Sugetsu trying to draw out the fire? No, look towards it, Zaish! How did he just check for that?
Zaish is able to clutch out a huge 1v2. We're right back into the next round. Scream dead off the rip here.
Smoke's down.
And that was instant. Nevera? Oh, if you want an aim fight, well, I guess we're just going to go for it. They got baited in on this one. The temptation too strong. And RV maintain the numbers. They're still sitting pretty. They got all that control towards A, but they consider their other options. This is that mid-rounding calling that we quite like from them. Unless XMS can backfill this space, or Shin maybe catching... Oh, Angel's in a bit of a predicament here. Might have to take the longer route around. He still might get spotted.
Caught on the cross here. Shin looks like he's holding on to it.
Launching smoke.
He's keeping 3 players here. This basically falls...
Oh yeah, look at Sugetsu already in the spawn.
Yeah, he's taken all that room. Sugetsu was going walkabouts halfway through this round. I guess Zaish is behind, so now it's going to be that weird situation of who looks first, Angel or him. And does Zaish even clear this? He does, and he's sharper than Angel. Okay, down to 3v3.
30 HP though, and Xiao's already slipped away to try and hold on to this. Yeah, shut down.
Really nice from Xiao, not leaving any stone unturned.
Hunter's Fury and the Rolling Thunder available here, so...
Pieces, CNED just wants in. He's got the ult and he wants to get his name up in that kill feed. He's got the first. Scream goes down. The follow-up found RV. Have everything they wanted. Sight is bearing their flag as the spike's going to go down. A couple of players towards CT, but they have no control towards Waterfall. There's so much under that Na'Vi banner. I don't know where they're meant to even find space from.
Vincere found one here. Rolling Thunder available, but Na'Vi now peeling away from sight and still have the problem of Shao being so disconnected and no backline pressure.
Look at Sugetsu. If all goes right, even to this point for Karmine Corp, Sugetsu is that slow, creeping death. Shao going to be burning the ult towards the spike draw. Now Vincere does well, but look at that response. It's clean cut times for Na'Vi. Dominance against Karmine Corp here on their map.
But Nade invested very early on. Start could open up a possibility.
Yeah, nice little work pressure from the back of the site. Zaysh gets to isolate Angel, gets the punish on that. Cena does get taken down a little lower as well, but still holding space on the site itself. More information, more kills. Zaysh doing wonderfully, but finally gets taken down, but it's Shao still standing. Do not, for a second, think he couldn't deliver.
They can put that lockdown to effect.
Just about coming over now, but very slowly.
That should be a big indicator, the knife.
Yeah, should be a full commitment at this point. With 10 seconds left, there's never going to be anywhere else. Angel has found XMS too, quite quickly towards Heaven. Just takes away a little bit of that safety.
The wall kind of denies, actually, the lockdown placement. That's huge from Sugetsu.
Yeah, this is an adjusted wall instead.
And they've got no XMS, so there's no smoke to cover off main here. They're going to have open sight lines here.
So here comes the challenge. Pain Shell sent, flashes there, they get forced away. Na'Vi fall away a little deeper here. Lockdown, obviously not going to find anyone, but a high flash to maybe regain some of this entry. Scream opening on this angle, just holding that desperate tap on the spike. Doesn't draw out enough until then. Scream connects towards Zipan, but time's beginning to dwindle. They need to make a move on this if they want to even have a chance. Big damage, and a flop as well. Exceptional work. If you're looking at the damage alone, Na'Vi will get the round, but at what cost?
Shao actually get out here, not bad. I don't think it's going to catch. I mean, Angel will stand up.
They're following it though. Angel gets caught up by it. Scream played behind this. He took the space. And yeah, you're right. Big ult there. CNED wants it back and loses. Scream. Fabulous connection on that. And LV not expecting the re-aggress and the follow-up towards Cat here.
A similar thing we saw on Split. The overall approach is to make use of that stun and the nade at a crucial point in the round where actually after this engagement, look at what's left on the clock. Na'Vi don't have much to play with and they're walking towards the site with two members of Karmine Corp. Some chip damage done off the shock dart as well from Vincere.
Not bad. High flash. For two, and the back by Boathouse going to make this tricky. They know they're there, but clearing in time's near on impossible. They're desperately trying to do it, but again, 5 seconds. I don't think they've got the time on this plant, though. No. Oh. Wait. The plant's good? No, okay.
I was going to say, yeah.
Like, wait.
There's no confirmation there, but I was like, yeah, they definitely didn't have time for the plant to come through.
Very low, yeah.
Questioning whether or not we did make it into a post.
I was a bit like, hold on. This changes things. But again, scoreline-wise, let's kind of talk about what we saw then from Karmine Corp. That kind of like something that didn't work in their previous game was that combination with kind of Scream working off the back of Shin here as well. Kind of taking that space away.
Yeah, I mean, you say it didn't work for Karmine Corp. It was more Giant's ability to completely mitigate it. Any of those setups. So slightly different approach here, not having, you know, the camera being the big indicator towards a trap like that when you have a breach and a raise in the composition, especially if there's no contact across the map. Like I said, the key piece of utility becomes Zipan's knife. But lots of possibilities for Karmine Corp to be really aggressive in the mid-round.
Na'Vi testing this mid approach here. Wall goes up, and that was a fair cross.
Stun will reach the market, though. It's not invested initially.
And they're so aware of this double stack towards back of Boathouse. There's the knife to just make sure. This could be a very difficult round, and again, cleared so quickly. Apart from Zaysh, still going to know he's here, though, and look at him, just in so much trouble. He's still standing. How is he still fighting for this long? You're down to 2 remaining, Shin and XMS. Locked towards CT. And Angel quietly for a second there, makes it through towards site.
XMS will TP across here to open up some access towards this retake.
Sugetsu's position.
Just off with the spam. At least draws Sugetsu out of cover.
Yeah, makes him move. But digging out 4 players from site is very difficult. And with very few pieces to play with, that could catch 2 here. Yeah, Angel could be denied, and I think Cned, but it leaves Sugetsu still able to who he needs to. But yeah, they're not feeling this one's likely. Shin did catch Angel, but that's about all they're going to get.
All up as well.
There it is. That's big control here. Scream's got very few angles to play with, but he's still found 2. How's he done that? Claiming 2 and a 3rd! Scream! Don't give this guy a gun battle. It's his biggest strength, and he's still doing well. Just Sugetsu noted on the wall earlier. Position is red. The paranoia not quite deep enough to catch him. He has to slip a little closer. Does he get a fight? Not clean enough. XMS shuts down the account, but it's all Scream.
Show me those. Towards the latter end of this. KC actually disengage after this. Happy to give up some space as Cned creeping onto this angle. Will be rewarded.
Dangerous man, always. But XMS
still,
how is he finding this value? Some of these kills, one's over the wall, I imagine. And the first obviously was just a kind of brazen pick, but Cned needs to be pivotal now. Sugetsu has a rifle, so does Zipan. They've got the plant down, another chance, and another strike, and it's true for Cned. A gap in the wall gives him another angle to play with. Who's the next victim? None of them. Zysh stands tall, and now a 2v3. Number still favorable to Karmine. Core flashes there. Zipan. That's a little naughty. Oh, what? That looked like it was going to be Zipan's every day of the week. Sugetsu forced away. Karmine Core controlling this. There's that similar lockdown we saw last time.
But this time around do have smokes, at least.
Gotta be careful though. XMS is looking like the first man forward. They do have that smoke down, so why not try and swing on this one? Chow! Look at the pace that Scream came out swinging with. Sugetsu might get some play into this though. The rest of his side are over towards main. The time's ticking quickly. Sugetsu, surgical, Angel holding, overwhelmed. Karmine Core now taking back the site. Zysh is nuts at this. Angel doing everything he can, but time has run out here. Na'Vi, a very strange round, but come out.
Eyes trained on the window here. Scream just oversteps the mark ever so slightly. Angel will punish.
And Sugetsu gets all that he wants from that wall. Considered early on, but that's a shot. XMS, this is all on you now. No one else can really slip through without it being highly dangerous. The spike does get dropped, but Na'Vi went out on the site, so they get the control they want. Even Navera with it all to do. Decay down so low. What is that, though? Belting shot, look at the time. Spike came down. Can he survive? They're trying to close down towards him. Navera just trying to play his life. He is, and sees nothing. They find him in the end. Contact's been made, and it's a different. It's the ult. Hold on. Oh, Angels caught him. Hold on. They tried to get a little proactive in middle, but it's messy. Zysh doing very well. But finding Sugetsu probably wasn't the target that he wanted there. You have to fall away from this. They only take Angel away from the equation.
Again, the smoke coverage has to be so good for that to work.
Does Navera get naughty with it, though? How tempted is he?
Very.
Yeah, Sugetsu's watching, but again, the call's a little late, and he's going to find a vulnerable player. Doubles down on it a bit too far, potentially. But Shin's going for a walk. They just want to brawl in middle. He's so close to this, too. He's going to send Zysh towards site, who's still got his turret. He's still got a nano swarm as well. Got a little bit of stall. Does he want to invest it now? No, gonna wait. Cned's gonna potentially get the cross, but 10 seconds, door will be shut. Going ahead of it, Spike goes down.
Spike down.
9 seconds now.
Perfectly.
He does, it buys him a couple more seconds. He can just do this casually. Oh, it's gorgeous. This is hard to hold from this position. There's a lot to make them feel very uncomfortable. You can see the stall trying to come in. It denies a little bit of it, and actually look at the time, 10 seconds. If XMS can just be a nuisance, be a problem, this could be big. Trying to get towards the site, now they swing, and they fall. Shit, in quick succession. There's no time, he can't get away.
Angel tried to TP on midway through this execute, and it gets denied. Background, and then the turret disappears.
But how, oh, the flash didn't go,
catch.
but he still got one, which is pretty decent considering. But seeing 3 there should be everything they need. Playing in this position, Zipan on a pistol, still sharp. Got support coming in through short too. XMS isolates Zipan, and there was no follow-up. So Zysh now gets played in a little. Smoke just about to drop. He's gonna hear all these steps. That's an audacious swing, close to the wall. Gets to slip back a little deeper. 2 more targets. Gets overwhelmed. Plant goes in. XMS gets the gun out. A 1v2. He's got to go big. Smoke just coming back up. Can he create a little bit of safety? Yes, he can.
Oh my
XMS!
God! If it is noted, there's no ping that comes through, but on the back of the reactive smoke, you got to argue it is heard.
Okay, little set piece. Clears the site. Sugetsu tries to find the timing, can't quite get it. Screams there, turns in time. Angel goes through with a double down from Karmine Corp. Funneling through by the door. Na'Vi get left in tatters. What is going on? CNED now presented a 1v2. Gets to see enough information. He's got to know what he's in for now. Can we roll it back a little? Give us some of that classic CNED. This is not an easy situation. Still a smoke in hand for XMS too. They get to readjust now. Trying to offset the timing a little, CNED. This is a hard predicament, considering his options. Both players waiting. Drops down, gets a fair chance at this hit. Cross gets made, he's expecting them to be off-site by now. Double checks, has a little bit of a glance back, takes down XMS, and now the 1v1 closing in towards this. Shin trying to find him, CNED notes it! Gets caught on the way out! Shin with the punish, and a massive conversion for KC.
Have left Nivera posted up over towards B, so maybe trying to take advantage of creating a little fake pressure on the back of his utility, but Angel threads the needle, spots him out. A crucial timing in the round as well.
Yeah, and couple that with the knife, they've got the full indicator now. Caught up by the seas, they can't quite burst on towards the site. This is now getting a bit of a problem. 40 seconds, do they continue? Yes, they're trying to then filter in towards the site, funnel on in, but look at the reveal, it's gorgeous. Sugetsu teed up, CNED just on the edge of it, can't quite convert it, and now they're down to 2. CNED and Shao making mountains out of this molehill, really, but now they're starting to dwindle, right? This could call, I could see the temptation of the lockdown even coming in. CNED.
It's getting weird. Couple of strange beats. XMS caught with smokes out.
Oh, CNED. Nasty decisive now noted, and CNED's going to start sitting on this because he can trust in Shao. Trying to tell him, keep me safe, and he does. Na'Vi never out of it.
Blinded.
Paranoia and a swing. Doesn't quite find what they want. Karmine Corp a little bit deeper, so that showstopper works well. XMS though gets the gun out and gets Angel. What is going on?
What the hell was that?
I don't...
Where was Angel to start that off?
Great question. We'll take a look back in the replay for now. The plant's in, and Karmine Corp have what they need. Even going to have the lockdown too.
Yeah, invested very, very deep though. Will give some space for Na'Vi to maneuver.
What's left of Na'Vi? It's Shao and Sugetsu. Sees sent, yeah, but nothing found on it. Turret goes in. Sugetsu will have to respond to that. Shows his hand a little bit. Shao now closing the gap though. Looks towards XMS, doesn't win the fight. Now Sugetsu played in and played out. XMS, big round from him.
Any pressure coming towards the site.
If they try and use this window, maybe. I mean, it's risky to do so, but CNED is here with one beside him, but clean on the first, looking for his follow-up. Still got 2 more targets to handle. And finally falls away, but he's got his teammate beside him now. Zipan back to task.
5v3 now. Karmine Corp to try and recover this. Spike not committed, but again, just looking for a pick across, and
30 seconds
Discipline.
it's not looking as if they're going to find what they're looking for. CNED a second onto XMS, and just Zeish left to find. Zipan's the one to seal the deal. A flawless. But CNED has been drawn away.
Is that... Oh! Scream's opened up. He found Sugetsu.
Just contacted up.
Yeah, it was actually a contact piece, the rarity in this, an actual one. CNED, backhanded Scream, perfect on the entries. But there's still Shao here. Oh, he's gone! 13 seconds, the plant, it should be free here. Zipan, the last one standing. A Scream, can't do it, but Nivera can. 13-7. Na'Vi left in ruins as Karmine Corp take us to 3.
Shin actually tucks himself in. He's going to have 4 members to deal with here.
Oh, that's how you do it. You find 2. Takes down CNED, takes down Shao. Now Scream's got a bit of play here. Can't get to use that flash, so he takes a fair fight, and he actually wins it. Zipan, not as sharp this time. A 2v3. Now, the positioning from Angel is something to note.
It's noted though, Zace is looking this
He's
direction.
turned around, yeah, 2 flashes still for Zash as well. Doesn't even need them. 13 seconds, it's all on Sugetsu. Oh dear, as if this is how it starts. Sugetsu looks for the first fight, doesn't find it. Spots Scream, gives out a great shot, but the flashes were there, entertaining none of what he wanted. Want to keep these 5 rifles if you're Na'Vi. Couple of bits of kit still to play. Flashes are there for Zipan if he needs it. Oh dear. Scream gonna find Zipan and Zysh with the follow-up. These are rifles being lost.
Hang on.
Karmine Corp, they're back in their retake form. It's ridiculous. And now blocked off towards
There's
long.
a cove still
Shao,
for XMS.
Sugetsu. This is incredibly difficult to break. They can get on towards this diffuse potentially. Zysh dealt with, but Shin's there. Trade comes out. XMS, he sits this. He's not moving. He can't. Shao's got him pinned, but the value found again.
Fuse coming through.
And again, you're going to see this. Every start, it feels like, for now, the knife is still working. It's keeping them down below. Anti-flash for Scream. Swing comes in. CNED divides behind, but they're still standing on this. They still want a battle, and it's Zysh going to find 2. Spots out Zippin as well, who is alone. The flash, it doesn't matter. Seeker's going to go through. Reveal both players were just slightly further back, disconnected further away. This is still above a minute. This is all that brawl just to get that up or get that early advantage.
That's a big investment early for Na'Vi. I know, obviously, the desk were touching on this, but it requires a lot of investment to just deny this space. And unfortunately, Zash finding 3 in that situation makes it much harder for Na'Vi. Left licking their wounds after that engagement.
Creep in though. Shao and Sugetsu are ahead of the smoke. Now, if you're Zysh, you've got to be a little bit more passive. You want to run that kit as best you can, but with 35 seconds, you can see that Na'Vi want to clear a bit of safety. Right, find some space. That's going to be telling.
Sugetsu will get the lockdown off this plant as well. Not spammed out. Oh, does catch him. Zash on for the ace.
He's on an absolute tear here. Can he find that final player, though? You can see Shao drifting deeper away. Still going to have to consider. He could be at main. That's where the utility's going towards. But the play back in from Shao. Flash notes him. He knows where he's at. A tap on the spike. You can see him looking for his Zysh. Eyes up and above here. All going to deny any vision now. That's the Cove just going to be going in. Divide just to ensure. And Shao's got no options now. XMS will sit this. Zysh is waiting. It won't be his ace, but it will be his round.
Nevera's setup is here, ready and waiting now.
It looks like that split is... Oh,
well,
what? Through the smoke,
just
maybe?
blind, yeah. Just count to 3. Old mouse 1.
The high flash. Going to slow them down, too. They've lost out on Nevera on the side, so Scream's got to respect that. Run a little deeper, because he's now isolated. He's on his own. So you can see CNED is hunting for him. But Scream knows better than to try and replay this challenge. Spike is quite far away, so they can't springboard quickly into this.
As if Na'Vi collecting the spike now, maybe heading towards B long, where Shin has been patiently waiting.
It's not been an over-rotation, though.
Flash goes through, will clear A main.
30 seconds left.
Actually, should be a situation. The timing is perfect from Shin.
Going to be dealt with by the knife, but it's still kind of cornering on CNED, landing. XMS not going to get played in until then. Going to fall as well. 13 seconds. You can see Scream wants to try and close the gap. He can't do it. Well handled by Na'Vi. CNED and Zipan both with rifles here suddenly. This is much more even affair, leaving just Shao dedicated towards the side. Scream trying to draw that fire. Slips down to the lower side. You can see the creeping closer from Zysh.
Does he get played in here? If Scream takes contact at the right time, it could just work out.
Oh, the timing not there.
Yeah.
Very well done by Na'Vi, though. Very well done.
Well,
So much.
yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Like, he's one man. He can stall, but there's nothing much more. Now, I don't mind him trying to completely fall away from the site as well. Play purely for retake. That's absolutely fine. They do have XMS's ult as well to maybe clear some space here.
You should run.
And there it is. So CNED's going to be one of the people affected by this. He has to play it forward, basically, and he's going to do just that, but he goes down for it. Zipan! He sells! 3! A triple! Holding this potentially even a 4th. And all those hopes are just dashed as it's down in Nevera and Shin to back away.
The lock.
They're not certain either.
No,
you can see the hesitation, right? It's like, do we just commit to this? Is this enough? Is it Angel just doing weird things? Now hearing the operator, now hearing a bit more presence, she's starting to believe in it, and that was a risky shot from Cena. Does not find it. Scream now going to be challenged, but going to lean forward towards the site. It's Shin to find Angel, and Karmine Corp making this much harder work for Na'Vi. Having to really try and secure this. Xiao's fallen as well. Hold on, Zipan, still so valuable, but not enough. Cened's position will be seen as well. They have to evacuate the site.
And with Xiao down, actually, there's an opportunity to at least stick the half through.
This could be almost a full defuse.
Could very well be. They're going to stick it.
There it is. Nothing they could do to dissuade that. That defuse is coming in with the code coming in there. The lockdown on top of it. Karmine,
final.
But do they think it's only Navera? XMS hasn't been seen yet, so maybe that's a little bit of an X factor here. Going to create it to be, make it a lot harder to try and lean towards the site here. It's Zened stepping alone, and he's still going to succeed. Facilitates a trade for Navera, and yes, that does allow for the rotation from Scream, but look at Navera's HP. He's down on 11. Zipan's going to clear the space, and Na'Vi once again showing this diligence.
It's looking so good at when these engagements, these gunfights eventually come through. And you're even forcing Zeish back a little deeper. Smoke's going to go up, but allowing some space for Shin and Zeish to maneuver. Baiting them in. Na'Vi waiting to get this spike down, but Will ahead of these smokes falling.
Spike planted.
Na'Vi leaning back on what was working for them so well before. The flash is all they've really got, and a chance made and the chance lost. Xiao secures. Zeish, last one there in a 1v3. Going to be incredibly difficult, and he knows it. Sugetsu's got him, just spamming through the smoke. It would have been quite nice to see how that would look if they tried to maybe get ahead of it a little bit. Trying to offset the timing on not quite a full retake, but a challenge ahead of the spike going down. And keep in mind the overwhelm of weaponry. Na'Vi are way better equipped in this. So they win out the first fight, taking down 2. Shin, Scream, and XMS just left behind the wall here. Best they can hope for is they'll catch out a little bit of timing to work on their side, and Zened slowly but surely going to be forced away.
There's a lot to force him off. The Scream will find the kill nonetheless.
Oh, the counter
back
flash.
from Zipan's perfect.
He's still doing damage. He does go down, but the post plant, they've got a lot of work to try and break this. Sugetsu already going to find XMS. Taken away, if there was even that cove in play. Sugetsu going to find his challenge, and he's holding the line perfectly. This is clear cut, it's decisive, and Na'Vi looking back to traditional form.
Position as well. Does have support in the form of Navera coming through here, but Scream just dry swings on. Xiao will find 2 though. Both members of Karmine Corp from main dug out very early on. Going to force an uncomfortable plant position. They're going to force the hand of Karmine Corp to find something elsewhere, but Zened deals with Zeish very quickly. Scream, what can he find though?
Sugetsu's so aware.
Yeah.
It's classic, right? That you're going to try and find some safety if you're down in these numbers. So maybe a flex towards CT was the right option, but they've lost that now. And Na'Vi starting to close the gap here. This is going to be, this has to be exceptional from Scream. XMS, hey, the pistol, God, Scream's position, very valuable, and actually, he's blinded him. Scream's done so much. XMS, is he up for it? No, Zipan's got him dead. And RV picking up the pistol here. That's going to be 9 for them. That setup's still in place as well. Going to make it very hard towards getting closer to these Na'Vi players. A bit of clear on it, but still, no swarms are there. So stall info, no punish on it yet. Bit of chip damage, yes, but no one able to shut it down.
30 seconds left.
The heal will come through, but Angel finally finding a kill here. There's 20 seconds left on the clock. Oh my God, unable to pin down anybody. And still, actually, even to this point, I think Sugetsu unnoted. Navera's found one, though. Xiao, Sugetsu finally show their hand with a deep position on the other side of the map.
Oh, and they're getting a little deeper on this, and a win out for Scream. 2 picks. This game on, Sugetsu needs to stand and fight. He can't really back away from this. No!
Oh my God.
Sugetsu, you're a monster! 3 huge kills, now he can back away. Still trying to stick around a little longer. XMS. Left so alone here, trying to rejoin with Shin over towards short. But with 30 seconds, what are your options?
I mean, it feels like they have to roll the dice and try and catch timing here in the rotation, but already Xiao's in a position to catch any sound cues through connector. Yeah, he's already heard this.
They're on the way. Got to get that plant if they want to try and give themselves a chance in this. Xiao slipping back through. Karmine Corp only have a corner to play with. It's so little.
Awareness should be there that somebody might still be on this side of the map, though.
It's just so little safety. It's a shooting gallery. It is just a funnel.
I mean, XMS doesn't get a fair chance at a gunfight here, that's for sure.
Tap on the spike. Not drawn in just yet. Second go of things. Spam. Actually finds a player behind. Getsu. Hold on. This ain't over yet. Angel getting tempted closer. Looks for the first. Oh, the gun comes out from XMS in time! The Pistolero himself gonna find two in a situation that...
To get that plant down.
Here we go. Gauntlet time. Well, that's not going to help things. Zened finding Navera. Now, yes, pressured on the site, but Zened's still standing tall. He's not that phased by it. Oh, come off it. How has he slipped through like this? Too many targets, though, to actually get Zeiss down. But a 2v4. So much to ask for here. Still got a lockdown, still got everything, still got the turret if he wants it. I mean, it's all still there. This is brutality in work. Na'Vi, unrelenting now, taking matters into their own hands.
Much damage.
He's investing it deep, and it's
trades off it either.
instantaneously dealt with, and you're right. There was no space off the back here. There's nothing they can build off. Zipan actually getting ahead of this wall. Has a look. Scream still going to find Angel. Gets a bit closer. Zip. Scream. How's he got three? I asked a lot. He delivers a lot. Zened's position could be a problem, but that's neither here nor there for a couple more seconds. Sugetsu, the one closest to the site for now. Mid is not available if he wants to stay unnoted. But I think they know that this one, it ain't happening.
Yeah, Scream's going to hear the retreat as...
Double hit this. They're going back towards it. Now, last time it took Scream to get 3 big picks. He's not going to surely have the same opportunity this time around. Sugetsu's got to be careful, though.
30 seconds
Floor's
left.
lava. And the plant just about coming in now, but not as much safety as they'd like. Plants in. Okay, 5v5 post plant. Some HP is exceedingly low. And add to that, Scream's down to 2.
Spammed out on the wallbang. Has to go huge here.
But it's Scream, I don't know why. I feel there's a chance. Oh, of course there is. Do not walk into his crosshairs. The rest of Na'Vi.
The timing.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. But now Karmine Corp needs someone else, and no one is willing to stand to the test until Shin gonna get involved in this. Pulls off another. Can he get some damage done though? Sugetsu back on the defuse, and Xiao. Spam, Sugetsu not gonna connect so well, but Sugetsu needs to fall away from this. He's being hunted down. There's still a little bit of time on this. Sugetsu didn't fall away far enough.
We got nearsighted by the Seeker as well.
Where's that plant though? It is on the site, revealed. They know Karmine Corp are there, but Cove gonna go up, gets instantly taken away.
A shock dart actually bounced back in there. Shin with a beautifully timed lurk though. Could be the power player for Karmine Corp.
Timing.
Oh my god.
It's not as pretty as you'd like, but it might still get the job done. Shin finds a critical too. It's on Angel and Zened, and Angel in a very committed position. Just reloading in the open, and Zened's got to make a move. He's got to get out of here now. Trying to sell that they're going for this B piece, and look at the counter. They're trying to get proactive towards A. They're going to walk into a stack. There's 3 players here. Scream gets called in, but loses. Xiao with the rifle. Oh god, that hero rifle is singing in his hands. 2 big picks, and now they need success on the other side of the map. But they've still got 2 to deal with themselves. Zened draws blood, and it's looking like it's going to be Karmine Corp taken down a size. Navera and XMS clutching onto straws here. Waiting on the back of the site now, Na'Vi. It's Angel close by. Little shoulder, has a look, and might get punished. Close down on, not just yet. Yes, he does. XMS still standing. Lockdown gonna keep them further away. They still need that plant, they still need more. The next ult, layered on top. Desperate to keep this one going. Not falling just yet, but 4 to find.
Reckoning buys a little bit of time, but it's 4 members of Na'Vi. A Blade Storm available as well, and you see here that pop. Zened's going to try and make this work now.
Can they do this anymore? Is there any life left in them? Anything more in the tank here? The crossfire has to hold. It has to be so good. And the time is starting to dwindle. The first couple of players step forward. XMS is going to hear this. The barrel shows a chance, but it's ripped away. CNED now heating up. It's on Navera. Spots him, gets him. 2 more to go. Oh, but he's fallen. It's Agetsu, who's done everything. For the time,
He's got it.
he's just about got it. Close as you like, but a win is a win. And it's a lifeline for Na'Vi moving forward.
And heartbreaking for KC, who have come and shown a very different look this week. Unfortunately, lagging